What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with the Sam and Max video game. The Devil's Playhouse. We have reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's jump back into this. We're on the final episode. That one. The city that dares not sleep. A giant eldritch beast is feeding off the psychic energy of dreams. Its destructive powers unleashed by the Devil's Toy Box. But this is no predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. Can Sam save the city without destroying his little buddy in the process? Wow, that's like classic Steve Purcell art right there. From the comics and whatnot. Skunk Ape presents. From the archives of Telltale Games. Giant Max Rampage enters second week. Well, there's been, like, several days of this.
Ah, there you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scamp to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit.
Quite mysterious.
Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max.
Betray?
Who is it? That remains to be revealed. I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess.
Well, it's the producer from...
But for now,
from the cow show.
Have more pressing
the Cowboys.
Concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
Oh, the cinematics of it. Sam and Max coming to theaters. You crack me up, little buddy.
Sleep! Sleep!
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maimtrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters? That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case.
We'll have to enter the beast.
Find a team of highly trained experts.
Mr. Featherly.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the Theatre District, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help us save Max?
Unfortunately, I must decline. Union rules, you know. Can't perform inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
What's that
A
about?
full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the
Nuclear
equipment for
strike.
that?
Each of the Maimtrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
They fly now?
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh yeah, that'd be awful.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can... escape from New York?
Actually, the Chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
That's some reference I don't get.
Want to join us on the Max Rescue Team, President Super Bowl?
Can't, sir. The 28th Amendment specifically forbids the acting president to enter the body of any former president. Besides, I have to stay here to prepare the nuclear strike when you and your team fail.
That's
Thanks
so
for the vote
specific.
of encouragement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm lashing out. It's just separation anxiety.
That's so specific. The current president cannot enter the former president. Oh my gosh. Monsieur Paperweight, can I talk? Can I not talk to Paperweight?
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the dark dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Yo! Civil pandemic. Married to Abraham Lincoln. She has been a lot of things. Oh yeah, she has been all of the jobs.
To help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
The accordion fold between Norrington and Paperweight. So gross. Yeah, we got Sybil Pandemic on the team. She has been all of the jobs. Every job there ever was. It's finger gun activated.
Today is a good day to die.
Fourscore and 7 tons of
You're
raw
a giant
power.
monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches.
Those
But I
robots.
have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass. Move out! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye, honey. Be careful.
There they go. Well, they tricked out the DeSoto. It's all different. Oh wait, there's a... Can't read the Daily Shriek? Okay.
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land.
Alright.
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint. Want to join us inside Max's body for...
Don't I, Sam? I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
What?
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
It's always saying some weird stuff.
I miss the real Max. You guys are just pale imitations with admittedly cool flaming heads.
Well, Sam, immolation is the sincerest form of flattery.
What do we have in our inventory? Jar of espresso beans. Espresso.
It's my government-issued jar of chocolate-covered espresso beans. Everybody in the city got one to help us stay awake against Max's creepy spores. They were giving out cans of Head Rush brand energy drink, but it all got recalled on account of the high fructose corn syrup and tiny shards of broken glass.
Yeah, recall that. There's glass in it.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it. The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme! What? Dog me, Sam. Keep 'em coming.
Go on, beat it. Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
Go on, shoo! Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
How'd you like to join the rescue team?
Do you want to join us for an action-packed fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
Oh, come on, Grandpa. Every action rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Well, I
That's true.
can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Where's Girl Stinky?
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something.
That cockroach boyfriend.
You're not going to catch me by surprise.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot.
Ha!
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
Aye.
All rights
I
reserved.
really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Usually we have to do some convoluted things to get things from people.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all my wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We regret nothing.
With your truck out of commission, now what are you going to do?
Heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be crushed, or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
I'm still a freelance policeman.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
That's so offensive, he called me Marmaduke. Pork product, ton of cornmeal, 800 gallons of vegetable oil, 1 egg for binding. Serve with gusto. There's a bunch of cornmeal here.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it. Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of 1 delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Ridiculously sized pothole. What about the fire escape? Can check the roof of this place.
Manhattan, a city under siege.
Hey,
But
vegetable
is it,
oil.
as some would have you believe, the fault of an out-of-control hell beast or something far, far worse?
100% pure rapeseed oil. Mama Bosco converted the entire lab to biodiesel. I can't get close to it with that film crew in the way.
Hey, watch it! You're blocking the lights!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
Anti-defamation lawsuit against the creators of this game.
Department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
Go Mets.
From the Great Pesto Flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
What a prank.
Note the lack of tail on the creature, and the tentacles, which are far too busy to be my work.
Shout out to all the Crime Stoppers in the 212.
Clear the scene now if you value your soul.
Sam and Max fans are the best in the world.
Behind the scenes.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What? Is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Microphone.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
Ooh, replace it with a corn dog. But I do want to hear the rest of the dialogue, though.
All right, Jurgen, let's take it from the top.
Hey, Jurgen, what's up?
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood, as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
So, Jurgen, you need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. He keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jurgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1900 retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there eating things. Where's the temptation? Where's the cruel, ironic twist?
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
It's not even his toy box.
The story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable. Makeup?
Alright, let's replace that with a corn dog. This will be really funny.
Sound check!
Prank him, John. Prank him, Sam.
Check, check. Succubus, succubus. Is this thing on? Yipe!
Whoa! Oh, we got the oil. Oh, we're gonna use the pothole to mix the ingredients.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
And off they went. I notice now with my new haircut, whenever I raise my eyebrows, it just makes lines. Just makes these lines on my forehead. So cool. Totally not self-conscious about it. Activate corn dog recipe. Where do we get the pork byproduct? Or substitute?
We're going to need to make that digestion proof.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside him.
How was the honeymoon?
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
I thought it was gonna be Sam holding up that color screen. It would like zoom out to show him holding that.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh.
Oh, the office is gone. Yeah, let's not talk about how you got pregnant. We don't need to know.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
What about the DeSoto?
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best. Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
It's actually like a half statue baby.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
That's
Sorry,
crazy.
Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months, but I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Oh my god.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
She just actually has like a concrete baby inside her. What a wild video game. We have to take down Cthulu, who used to be my little rabbit sidekick. They didn't actually give this monster a name, did they? It's just Giant Max Monster. I've just been calling it Cthulhu. I can talk to the COPS.
Hello, and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass-whooping.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crime-tron?
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Ouch. How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Who needs that Crime-tron anyway, am I right?
You shut your mouth. She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around us.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse.
Please don't
You can just keep doing that one.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
That is one rabbit who will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
I'm serious, cops. Superball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
They keep coming up with zingers.
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you. After we blow him up, that is.
Great bit, guys.
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max.
Oh gosh, what do I do? It's so weird I can't talk to Paperweight. But, well, I got the vegetable oil. Sal?
Hey, Sal! Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
There's nothing else up here, right?
Hey, Max! How's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy.
I gotta use this espresso bean, right? What do I use the espresso beans for? Is it irritating when I call it espresso instead of espresso? Can I shoot the cornmeal?
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Y'all know what time it is.
Looking up a walkthrough, yeah. Looking up a walkthrough, yeah.
Okay, yeah, clearly we get the egg from Mr. Featherly, but the pork substitute one is weird.
The suction coefficients all check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
Something smells good.
Activate corn dog.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Oh, this is something. Yeah, let me just walk over here to the hole here and eat the corn dog. And that was the pork substitute. I wouldn't have got that. Oh yeah, and then we would do the same thing with the cornmeal. Wave corn dog.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Look at this adventure-ass game over here. Look at this adventure-ass game. And put the cornmeal in there. We're really doing it. I guess we don't use the espresso beans yet. Is the espresso bean gonna be like the ink ribbon from season 2? It's an item that's for nothing.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Oh yeah, I want to ask you about the spores.
Those flaming Max head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away.
What recording is it?
I can see you!
Ah, I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous raid.
Yeah, that would keep them away.
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Don't worry about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance of success.
I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night. He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Okay, let's ask Featherly about something.
I am at your service, Sam.
Oh yeah, we have to ask Featherly. We have to ask Featherly to lay us an egg. He's like, I can't do it while people are watching.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
Can you lay an egg?
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Yeah, all right.
Very well. Keep me updated.
Turn around.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
I saw amazing things.
I wonder if I could get one of the cops to take video of Mr. Featherly laying an egg. It'd be a viral video sensation on the internet.
No, it wouldn't.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Well, I guess it is a famous chicken laying an egg. He's a very famous chicken. So, this ain't no ordinary chicken. This is Mr. Featherly. Laying an egg, that would be a viral sensation.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Viruses.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Can never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
Will I dream?
Any luck yet, Sam?
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
In due time, my boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Very well. Let's try it again.
Dimensional destabilizer. It gets one less person out of the room.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Turn around.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Superball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
I desperately wanted to see that. I got my one egg for the recipe. I got my one egg for the recipe. For the recipe. For the Ray Sipe. Remember that guy? Remember Ray Sipe? How's that guy doing?
One recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
Yeah, use the flaming heads to heat it up. Oh yeah.
It's beautiful.
Everybody get in. Get in the corn dog. Use corn dog DeSoto.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting.
Sybil's face is hilarious.
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, this is the new intro, baby. Sam. Sybil. Monsieur Paperweight. Dr. Norrington as Yom Sagoth. The city that dares. Not sleep. We're getting in there. Get that corn dog DeSoto in there. Based on the cherished 80s adult film Totally Into Max. We're in Max's brain.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate! Ruminate!
Over in the stomach.
Trespassers will be digested!
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating.
We're in the stomach, actually.
The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up
I
to
would
the
know.
brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
So we have to travel from the stomach to the brain. So much to explore here.
You must know your way around here. How do we get up to the brain?
You don't! You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're worthless.
Just out of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly. We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies, because it's scarier that way.
Of course. Food processor.
This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
Spice rack.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet.
Now craving.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
That makes no sense. This is such a fun visualization of the stomach.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
Well, this tube has a brain label on it.
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks.
Let's put the espresso beans in the food processor.
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
Oh, sweet. We got bubbles now.
Ladies and horrible monsters first.
We can get up there.
Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster!
Last stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Max is host to all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Three galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mind worms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mind worms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
Seems to be teeming
The
with
laugh.
dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right round to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
So this is the whole source of him being a monster, this thing?
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me!
The brain synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa! Get away, fake Max!
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
Well, this seems dangerous. This might kill him. This might kill Max. Well, let's be careful. Let's be careful about it.
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
Ooh. The happenstance. The happenstance at Ghastly Manor. Oh,
It's Max's.
A killing comes to Murdersburg.
This must be for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
I guess it would help if I actually put a record on this thing.
And this goes to the arms, this goes to the... Oh, that's the tube to the stomach. So that's the arms. This would be the legs.
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
The dark matter is slowly transforming Max's entire body. If we don't act quickly, he'll be in this form permanently.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Nothing special. Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Still no. What part of Max's body do you spore guys come from, anyway?
We are spawned in the screaming well of flames, nestled deep within the chest of the colossal beast, each beat of its heart sending a torrent of blood to combine with brilliant arcs of psychic energy, each beat of its heart forming a copy of the horrifying visage you see before you now.
I'm skeptical.
Okay, it's the butt.
Does this door go where I think it does?
Where did they?
What? What the?
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
And we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
We'll pick up in the next video. See you next time for the Sam and Max shenanigans. I've been making up words. See you later.